Hello and welcome to Bible Bites Daily. Today we have reached Judges chapter 7. We witness a remarkable story of Gideon and his army facing insurmountable odds against the Midianite forces. Let us dive into this passage and uncover the profound lesson of trusting in God's power even in the face of overwhelming circumstances. Gideon's army of 32,000 men has been reduced to a mere 300 soldiers by God's command. Facing an enemy army as thick as locusts, Gideon and his small band of warriors prepared for battle. But instead of relying on their own strength, they trust in God's promise of victory. The lesson in Judges chapter 7 is clear. God's power is made perfect in weakness. By reducing Gideon's army to a fraction of its size, God demonstrates His sovereignty and ability to accomplish great things through those who trust Him. Gideon's faithfulness in following God's instructions despite the odds leads to a miraculous victory. Reflecting on this chapter, let us examine our own faith and trust in God's power. Are we like Gideon, willing to step out in faith and obey God's commands, even when they seem counterintuitive or daunting? Do we trust in God's promises, knowing that He is able to accomplish far more than we could ask or imagine? We have to be clear in one thing. We are no match to God's wisdom. We are no match to God's power. So whatever we think that God can do or God can't do doesn't help our imagination, or our brains or our wisdom cannot guess or cannot project what God can do or what He can't do. So may the story of Gideon inspire us to trust in God's power and sovereignty in every aspect of our lives. Let us remember that no matter how outnumbered or overwhelmed we may feel, God is always with us, fighting on our behalf and ensuring our ultimate victory. As we face the battles of life, may we echo Gideon's words of faith with the torches and trumpets for the Lord and for Gideon. Thank you for joining us today. May God bless you all in abundance.